Facebook marketing versus Pinterest marketing. Which one is better for your business in 2021? Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sean with LYFE Marketing, and welcome to Marketing Takes, where we debate and discuss different digital marketing strategies and channels. And today I'm excited because I have two people from our in-house marketing team joined today. Welcome to the show, Catherine and Morgan. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Yeah, excellent.
Excellent. Awesome. So why don't we start off by just maybe giving one highlight from the week, one work accomplishment you got. Let's start with you, Morgan.
Well, my videos have recently been showing up on YouTube, and I've gotten some really nice comments, so that was exciting to see. That was a big accomplishment for me. So
Very cool. What about you, Catherine?
Yeah, so similar, I actually figured out how to film some reels, and it looks like they're doing pretty well on Instagram right now, so that's really exciting.
Yes, I saw 12,000 views on one of your reels.
Yeah, exciting.
Cool. So let's go ahead and talk about Facebook marketing versus Pinterest marketing, starting with our first question, which is when you look at Facebook versus Pinterest, in your opinion, which channel you think provides the best results in your experience?
Yeah, I'll take this one. So for me, Facebook has a much bigger user base, so you can cast a really wide net and reach a lot more people. And of course, they have some additional features like the shopping feature and a lot of different ad options. So it's a really great place to develop an audience and develop some wins for your business.
So for me, Facebook is a very wide net. In fact, it's too wide. I think it collects way too many people that don't really want to do what you want them to do. So I think Pinterest is great because it's a much more focused platform. People go there with a reason in mind, a purpose, unlike Facebook, where you're going to just kind of look at things. So I found Pinterest to be really great for driving traffic and increasing sales for a lot of small businesses.
Very true, very true. So let's go ahead and talk about when we look at Pinterest. Of course, it is known for having a lot of women using their platform. So would you say that is a good thing or a bad thing for your business?
Yeah, so I would say it's a great thing, first of all. Go women. But just kidding. But that was true at the beginning when the platform started. Yes, it definitely skewed mostly to women, mostly millennials. But over the last year, we've seen the platform grow a huge amount. Male pinners increased by almost 50%. So the app is now 60% women. So the gender divide is slowly getting smaller, which is great. And we did see a lot of Gen Z join the app. 40% are Gen Z, and 56% of the app are over 50 years old. So really, everyone is there now. So it's an excellent place to find who you're looking for.
And for me, I think Facebook really represents everyone and has a very diverse user base. And you can find an audience for basically everything. And I know Pinterest might be slowly catching up to that, but Facebook has already been there and it's really developed. And it's a great place for you, again, to develop those ads with what they have in place.
Awesome. Okay, let's move on to our next question here. So, Catherine, coming back to you for this. Of course, Facebook has way more users on their platform, engaged, commenting, making posts, talking to their friends than they do on Pinterest. So does that mean just because of Facebook's sheer volume, Facebook is better than Pinterest?
Absolutely. Facebook has a much higher potential reach. And I think the important thing, like you had mentioned, is that 93% of Facebook users log in every single day. So if you're looking at running ads for your business and you are wondering, am I going to be top of mind? Facebook is the place. The retargeting on Facebook is really incredible. So again, I think that number, of course, is great because there's a lot of people, but I think more importantly, people are logging in every single day, if not multiple times a day to the platform.
Jumping in. So Facebook, I think all of us kind of know Facebook is not doing well public perception wise lately. People on the platform, when they're there, you're really competing with a lot of content from people's friends and families, of course, but politics and all of the like rage posting and all of that. So I think a lot of negative connotations are associated with Facebook for users, which is why I like Pinterest a lot. It kind of cuts out that commenting, it cuts out all of the noise from everything else. And you can just really focus on what the user was there to look for, which is hopefully your product or service as a small business.
Absolutely. Okay, Morgan, coming back to you for this question. So, what would you say is something that Pinterest has, maybe natively within their features or something within their user base that maybe Facebook doesn't have?
Yeah, so I think the magic on Pinterest is really in the audience intent. 90% of users on the app have said that they go to Pinterest to help them make a purchasing decision. So they're planning for an event or a purchase that they're making or an experience that they want to have, and they go to Pinterest to do that. I think another really important thing to note is that 95% of searches on Pinterest are unbranded. The people on the platform are much more willing to try something new, find a new brand than people on Facebook are. So it's great if you don't have a huge follower count or if you don't have a lot of people commenting or engaging. Pinterest kind of removes that problem for you.
Catherine, do you agree with that? What might be something that Facebook has that Pinterest just never would?
Yeah, so I think like Morgan pointed out, and I can speak for myself, that when I used Pinterest, that was really to plan my wedding. So it was like a one-time bigger ticket item. But again, for the everyday person that is scrolling and shopping, Facebook is the place to run your ads and, of course, share your business because there are a lot more ad options. So if you're a real estate agent, you can have lead gen ads. If you're hosting an event, you can run event ads. And of course, like I mentioned, retargeting is just incredible on Facebook because people are so engaged that you're able to stay right in front of them and engage on a deeper level. So those comments that Morgan had mentioned are a good thing when you're running your business because you know that people are engaged and of course interested in your product. And at the end of the day, you get all of this for a lot cheaper than you can do on Pinterest.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Thanks for that take, Catherine. So let's talk about advertising for a second. We spent quite a bit of time talking about the user base and the engagement that these different channels draw in. But when we just look at the advertising models of Pinterest ads and how they go about serving ads to their users, and then Facebook ads and how they go about serving ads to their users, which platform would you say has the best advertising product?
Yeah, so I definitely think Facebook for the reasons that I had mentioned before. There's a lot of different options, but at the end of the day, Facebook has been in the advertising game a lot longer. So they've been able to hone in on their craft and develop their platform a lot further. So you have a lot more customization and availability to your business to make that work.
Morgan, what do you have to say about that?
Facebook has been around for longer. I can't deny that. But Pinterest is catching up. They are making a lot more focus on like video content. They're really putting a lot of effort into the shopping ads. And I've run shopping campaigns in the last few months, and they're excellent now. They're doing a really great job. And you have a lot of advertising options on Pinterest. I would also like to point out that since people go specifically to Pinterest to shop, the shopping platform is really trusted in Pinterest. And Facebook, really what they want to do is they want to keep people on the app. Sure, you can shop through your Facebook ad, you can click through to the website, but Facebook hates it when people leave the platform. And Pinterest is actually designed for people to leave the platform. It's designed to drive traffic to your website. It's designed to drive those sales. So that's why I think it's a much better platform than Facebook for advertising.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Morgan, you believe the intent is higher, the shopping and buying behavior is just higher on Pinterest. And Catherine, you're saying Facebook's been doing advertising for a while. You have a lot of different tools, tracking available, data available for your advertisements. So both arguments make sense. Let's go ahead and close this out. Final thoughts, final arguments. Let's go to you, Morgan. Why is Pinterest superior to Facebook?
Yeah. So again, it's that Pinterest is a search engine, not a social media engine. So it cuts down on a lot of the noise that comes from social and all of the distractions. Pinterest is great for just getting people to look at what you're doing. It's really content focused. It's really quality focused. So I think the people on the platform are worth a little bit more money if it costs a bit more for advertising. because they're going to buy from you and they're going to fall in love with you.
Yeah, so really, I think if budget was endless, you would be doing both. But at the end of the day, you can find an audience for whatever your business is on Facebook. And I know that. And of course, if you're a small business and you're finding this video and you're wondering, where do I start? Of course, the answer is going to be Facebook. And I know for most small businesses, it does come down to that cost per click or cost per lead. And of course, Facebook is where you're going to see a much better number.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, ladies, thank you so much. Catherine is from our business development team. She's one of the people that you talk to if you do want to work with LYFE Marketing. So please request and hit her up. And of course, Morgan is our in-house influencer. She does a lot of the social content and YouTube videos that you guys see every day. So thank you both for being a part of today's show.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
All right, guys. So that wraps up episode number 3 of Marketing Takes. Thank you so much for watching. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think? Facebook versus Pinterest. Tell us in the comments below which platform you think is best for business in 2021. My take, of course, Facebook is a dominant player, millions and billions of users, and they just have so much data. So if you're someone who's trying to go precise and reach more people, Facebook may be for you. But if you are looking for something that is a little bit more targeted, something that's a little bit more buying intent, especially if you're in e-commerce or you have some type of event type of business, then you may want to take a strong look at Pinterest because that's more of a niche audience and may give you a little bit more for your ad dollars. All right. Well, that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.